Yo, what's going on? It's your boy 62 Black checking in on Breaking In 1117. We would like to welcome you back to another episode of Bake Talk. On today's episode of Bake Talk, we're going to dive into our Support Your Local Baker tea. Man, we made this tea was only just for one reason. Everybody needs some type of support, whatever you're doing in your life. That support is like the fuel, like keep you going. Like, yeah, we see what you're doing, we acknowledge it, we like it. So with that being said, we made Support Your Local Baker tea. Now, support comes in many forms and many fashion. You got some people who will support you financially if they got something that you doing, they like it, they'll support you, they'll buy your product, stuff like that. Another type of support, word of mouth. You might be around somebody might be around somebody that knows somebody that needs something done, and you know how to get it done, so they'll give you a referral. That's another form of support. Also, just know by simple stuff. You might be on Instagram, you might see something somebody doing, and you're like, oh, I like that. Let me repost it. That's another broad audience that they're not in tune to because it's not on their caption. But you might just brought them in. And with that being said, we shot this tea in Vegas because we thought Vegas would be the perfect location for this. Because some people try to go to Vegas to get a big break. Because Vegas is Vegas. If you already know, you know. So people travel to go outside their comfort zone to try to get a big break. So we thought that'd be a good thing to go off of when we're doing the video. And if you've ever been to Vegas, Vegas is a very crowded place. By us picking that spot on the strip and getting it done, and it came out the way it came, it was just good. It was good vibes, it was good energy. The flow was there, and we was heavy baking out there in Vegas. Also, this tea comes in three colors. We have white, we got black, and we got red. We want to say one more time, if you see a color combination on the website at www.bakegang.com and you don't see that what you like, reach out to us. We got a tab that say custom orders, and we'll get you baked. Y'all got the ingredients. We are the bakers. So, you might not see that color combination you want. Don't get discouraged. Tap in with us. We're going to get you right. Once again, we want to give a shout out to Roman the Shooter. Once again, Roman the Shooter, because, without him, we can't get this. We can't get this like this. He came out there every time. We got the ingredients. We give it to him. He started baking, and we come out with this masterpiece. So we're going to start right now. We're going to dive into our Support Your Local Baker tea. Man, I hope you enjoyed this. Man, 6'2" Black Eye. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy 6'2" Black checking in Breaking In 1117. We'd like to welcome you back to Bake Talk. Man, I hope you enjoyed that commercial that we did for our Support Your Local Baker tea that we did in Vegas. Once again, like I said, we thought Vegas was just the perfect spot to portray that tea to the world because, like I said, people go to Vegas to get a big break. They got high hopes, so not why go over there with Support Your Local Baker tea. And then at the bottom of the tea, always say bake vibes. Everybody want good vibes, want good energy around us. So once you're doing something, you don't want no negative stuff around you. So, shit, why not have good vibes around you? Bake vibes. So let's dive into the colors these tea come in. They come in white, we got black, and we got red. White, in the fashion industry, or white period is like a pure color. It means, cleanness, godliness, holiness. So, when most people put on white and, we outside, we're not doing too much. We're not trying to interact too much. Because, when you start doing certain things, sometimes you get a little dirty. Not trying to do is like, it just happens. Especially with white, you might attract that. So, you might go into a function, sometimes you might want to help somebody, put up the chair, stuff like that. When most people put on white or the gang put on white, we're not helping them. We came here just to show out and show our presence. So when you put that white on and support your local baker tea, it kind of stands out. And then also, when you put our tea on, it's like how you bake it. Let me see how you're going to put it together with that white. So it's like, we good. The next color we got up is black. Black is it's a rebellion color. It's it's a sign of authority. How you put it on. And also, it's just it's a power color. So we can't go wrong with just support your local baker tea because once again, we got our Baker Gang logo on our chest in the front, and on the back we got our main logo that says support your local baker. and bake vibes only. Because no, that's all we want when we leave our comfort of our house. We want good vibes. We want good energy around us. So support us. What we got going on. Next color up is red. Red is one of the tricky colors in fashion. Cause you got love, it got anger. So it's like it's a balance between the two. So when you put that on, you gotta figure out which one you want to go. And with that being said, with our support your local baker tea, man, I don't think you go wrong with that. So like I said, these are three colors that are coming in. We got white, black, and red. Man, I hope you enjoyed this segment of Bake Talk when we talked about our support your local baker tea. Man, stay tuned. We got more episodes coming out. We got more teas to talk about, man. 6 2 good. Checking out Baker Game Level 17.